Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Pops. You're watching Hillbilly Food Corn. I'm turn off them background lights so it doesn't look like I got weird halos over my head. Let's turn on some unders. There we go. We have a whole fryer cut up. I cut this up myself because, you know, it's how I roll. Able to do that kind of thing. We're going to drop all this into a bag here. We're doing fried chicken tonight. It's going to take a little bit of prep time. We throw the legs in there, and we take the wings, and we fold them over backwards like that. My mama done shows me that. Tie them up like that. That way they're not flying up loose. We take the thighs. There's not really much to do with the thighs. They just got meat on them and a bone in the middle. Try and keep the skin on as much as we can. And these breastises are pretty darn big, so we'll keep those in there too. Try and keep as much of the skin. The skin doesn't come off of that one quite a bit. Put them in there like that. Stack them up, nice and pretty, like all the excess spare stuff. Now here's the gig. We're gonna rinse off a bunch of the goo here. You know, you have that jar of pickles in the back of the refrigerator. We take some of that pickle juice. These are garlic dills. We'll pour that over the top. Got a couple of pickles left in there, so we're gonna hang on to some of that. Just like that right there. Nice cover. Nicely covered. And then buttermilk. Buttermilk. This is Umpqua cultured low-fat buttermilk. It's the only thing I can find over to the Walmart. So it wasn't in a quart or a gallon or something like that. You pour this over the top of there. Nice and thick. Pint of buttermilk. Then we close this thing up. Get a little mixing on that. There, like that. A little bit like that. Put that lid back on there like that. Kind of like this thing to sit upright because I don't want it to fall over. What I'm going to do, a little bit of minced garlic. Wrong side. There we go, big shaker side. A little bit of minced garlic. Throw that in there too. Because we like the flavor of the minced garlic. Garlic's good for you. Keeps the vampires and the mosquitoes away. It ain't skeeter season yet, but you can never stay ahead of them quite far enough, my belief is. So we got that, and we're going to be rolling these things in some flour, some seasoned flour. Let's get that, most all the air out of that. Oh yeah, I smell of buttermilk. Yep, there we go. Put this over here in the sink to rinse off. I got the back over here in the sink too. I'll fry that up for the dog. I'll pick all the meat off of it and fry it up for the dog. That's Wild E, the Wonder Dog. His birthday was yesterday. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave that sit in the fridge for an hour or two. It's more like 5 o'clock. So we're going to leave that sitting in the fridge for an hour and steep. Keep the good flavors in there. Make sure it gets all over that meat. You know, that's what we want it to do. And I'll come back to you with the breading mix and see what it's like. All right, this stuff's been soaking for an hour and a half now. pretty well soaked. Now, the trick is the flour. You be dipping the stuff in flour, but we want to season the flour. So I got my big jug of Pops here. We're gonna mix that in there. Pops has everything you ever wanted in a seasoning. Really it does. Minus a little bit of fire, but that's okay. We'll just mix all this up so it's really good and colored, and then we'll taste it. I'll be back. Alright, here we go again. I got the flour seasoned. You see some color to it. I can taste it. So we're gonna take. Oh, looks like we're gonna take a wing. Drop it in there. Let's find that other one. No, that's a thigh. We'll do that one too. What the heck? We'll do the thigh too. So it doesn't spill all over my cupboards. We're gonna get that breading flour all over it. I mean, all over it. A lot of times we just take this out and set it on a rack to rest a little bit. I'm doing this with a glove because fingers get all kind of nasty. So then we take this, make sure it's got breading all over it. Let's see, let's go over here. This one going only. Then we'll do the magic trick. Move that over there. Move this over here. And go. Boom, there we go. Well, kinda. Yeah. That feels hot enough. So we want that seasoned flour to get all over inside there, every little nook and cranny. And then we gently lay this in the oil. Gently. Because you don't want spatter and splatters. Turn that fire down a little bit. Lay that wing in there. And keep Mama from getting upset with us to put the little screen over the top. Okay, number one right there. Turn that down a little bit. I'm going to have to turn this fan on. We're going to keep doing this, and I'll show you some beautiful golden fried chicken here in just a few minutes. I gotta scroll back over there. I lost my mouse. Alright, we're back. We're all plated up. The chicken's cooked to 165 degrees internal temperature. As you can see, it looks beautiful. We got a rice type dish and some steamed frozen vegetables, bird's eye mix, white and yellow corn with asparagus and carrots. Pretty darn simple, I really think so. Oh, I gotta bring you over here. So it's a relatively easy thing to do. Time consuming. Chicken always takes a long time to fry because you don't want to burn it. You don't want to cook it too cool. You can get really greasy. Although greasy is juicy, right? So this is what it looks like. It's going to turn out to be wonderful, I think. I'll be posting some pictures on the YouTube page or on the Facebook page and Instagram. I'm still restricted from going live on Facebook, so I don't know when that's going to end or if it's going to end. We just don't know. I've disagreed with every decision they've made, but oh well. We'll make do with what we have. So this is dinner: fried chicken, cheddar cheese, broccoli, rice noodle stuff, and steamed vegetables. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for letting the Hillbilly be your choice. Make sure to stop by Big Top Farms. Their Facebook storefront is Sweetgrass Hemp Co. Go check them out for all your CBD needs. That's about all I got. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping in. And remember, for God's sake, please eat well.